What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the man known as Money, retired, legendary, Hall of Fame, iconic, superstar boxer, Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., who is scheduled to come back February 20th in an exhibition bout with Money Kicks in Dubai on a helipod in Dubai on the top of a building. It was supposed to be a massive exhibition showdown for Floyd Mayweather, who retired 50-0. Floyd Mayweather is 44 years of age. Floyd Mayweather stands at 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. Obviously, we know he's retired. He's undefeated. Well, that fight with Money Kicks, YouTube sensation from Dubai, has been canceled. Okay, now February 20th, Floyd Mayweather is still looking to face off against somebody February 20th, and it looked like Floyd Mayweather could possibly have the showdown, the rematch exhibition showdown against another retired legend, icon, Hall of Famer, retired superstar boxer in Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya is Olympic gold medalist. Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, they fought May of 2017 in a massive showdown that broke all types of records for that fight that initially took place. Oscar De La Hoya had been vying for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather for quite some time. He's been looking for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather forever and a day, okay? Since Floyd Mayweather beat Oscar De La Hoya via split decision. Oscar De La Hoya has never sat right with Oscar De La Hoya. He's always wanted to, a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. There's always been tension. There's always been, a rival there, a natural rival. Since they both was with, Top Rank legendary promoter, Top Rank CEO and promoter Bob Arum. Ever since then, Floyd Mayweather, he wanted to be promoted and viewed in the same light as Oscar De La Hoya. Bob Arum, he stated that, Floyd Mayweather is no Oscar De La Hoya. He vowed that, Floyd Mayweather would never be the star Oscar De La Hoya is. And so the fight, when it came to fruition, Floyd Mayweather, he had to end up buying his way out of his contract with Top Rank Golden Boy, Top Rank Bob Arum and HBO, right? So he bought out $750,000 for that. And Oscar De La Hoya eventually left Top Rank and Bob Arum as well. And Oscar De La Hoya, he started Golden Boy Promotions, okay? So Oscar De La Hoya, he started his own, company, Golden Boy Promotions, in which Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya became a massive mega superstar, okay? Oscar De La Hoya was viewed as the Golden Boy, the cash cow, and the man to beat. And so Floyd Mayweather, he understood, in order for him to be the man, he had to beat the man, and the man to beat was Oscar De La Hoya. And so he did so. He conceded to everything Oscar De La Hoya wanted. He gave Oscar De La Hoya, a 70-30 split in favor of Oscar De La Hoya. He gave Oscar De La Hoya the opportunity to choose the ring size. Oscar De La Hoya, he chose, the date, the weight, the glove size. He chose everything for the fight against Floyd Mayweather. And so with that said, the fight came to fruition, and it was a close fight. It was a competitive fight, but Floyd Mayweather, he ultimately won the fight, okay? And he clearly won the fight, in my opinion. Did he dominate Oscar De La Hoya? No. But did he win the fight? Yes. He clearly won the fight against Oscar De La Hoya. And Floyd Mayweather, he became the cash cow. He became the man to beat. From that moment forward, Floyd Mayweather, he became the man to beat. He became the cash cow. He became the money man, okay? So he understood, like Floyd Mayweather tells a lot of these fighters today's time, I gave you the blueprint to be, the cash cow, to be the superstar, that he is. He gave everybody the opportunity. He gave you the blueprint. And once he beat Oscar De La Hoya, he had to give up something to get something. And so he gave up the opportunity. He gave up, all of the advantages to Oscar De La Hoya. The weight, they fought at 154. Floyd Mayweather's first fight at 154. Floyd Mayweather wore 10-ounce gloves. He never wore 10-ounce gloves. Oscar De La Hoya, he shrunk the ring because of Floyd Mayweather's mobility. Okay, Oscar De La Hoya, he also, naturally is the bigger guy. Okay, so with that said, Floyd Mayweather won the fight, and he became what we know as the cash cow, the pay-per-view star, the pound-for-pound king. And not only did he do that, but he went on to break the records that he set with Oscar De La Hoya multiple times. Okay, he broke it with Manny Pacquiao. He broke it with Canelo Alvarez. So he went on to break those records, that was set from Oscar De La Hoya, go on to do $100 million fights and things of that nature. Okay, so Floyd Mayweather, he simply became the man to beat, the money man. And with that said, since that point, Oscar is never sat well with Oscar De La Hoya, that Floyd Mayweather, became the guy he became off Oscar De La Hoya, okay, or after beating Oscar De La Hoya. So Oscar De La Hoya, great fighter, Olympic gold medalist, but Oscar De La Hoya, he's older than Floyd Mayweather. He finished his career 39 wins, 6 losses, no draws, 30 wins by way of knockout. 2 times in his career he was knocked out. 5'11" with a 73-inch arm reach. Okay, so he's clearly much bigger than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather won a split decision over Oscar De La Hoya, and one judge, the referee was Kenny Bayless. One judge had it 112, 116. Okay, one judge had it in favor of Floyd Mayweather. The other judge had it 115, 113 in favor of Oscar De La Hoya. And another judge, they had it 113, 115 in favor of Floyd Mayweather. So that was, Oscar De La Hoya, lost. He came back. He fought Steve Forbes after that fight. And then he fought Manny Pacquiao. He got stopped, and Oscar De La Hoya, well, he didn't fight from that point forward. Okay, so with that said, Oscar De La Hoya is older than Floyd Mayweather. Okay, Oscar De La Hoya, is definitely, a great businessman in the sport of boxing, but he's 49 years of age. He just turned 49 February 4th, okay? So just this past week, he turned 49 years of age, okay? And Floyd Mayweather's 44 years of age, okay? But the advantage Oscar De La Hoya has is the size. He has the size advantage over Floyd Mayweather. Oscar De La Hoya, if you actually look at it, Oscar De La Hoya is the same size as Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo is 5'9". I mean, is 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. Oscar De La Hoya is 5'11" and a half with a 73-inch arm reach. So he's actually the exact same size as Jamal Charlo, or slightly bigger than Jamal Charlo. Okay, if you look at it, Jerron Boots Ennis is considered a big welterweight at 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. Oscar De La Hoya fought at lower weight classes, a 5-division world champion. Okay, so Oscar De La Hoya fought at lightweight, and he fought at junior welterweight at 5'11" with a 73-inch arm reach. Okay, so just let that sink in, and that's his advantages over Floyd Mayweather. And he's very skilled, very athletic, and he has power. Okay, so he's 4 inches taller than Floyd Mayweather, and he has a 2-inch arm reach advantage over Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather has the skill advantage. He's more accurate. He's sharper. He has quicker feet. And so that proved to be the difference in the fight. Many people, they said that was because of the age, okay? And it didn't have anything to do with the age. It had everything to do with the skill. So with that said, Money Kicks is a guy, who is a multi-millionaire, over in Dubai, okay? He's a great, businessman. He's very well known, and it's a opportunity, for Floyd Mayweather to make money. It's just that, it's just like Floyd. He's a YouTube sensation, Money Kicks, so it's just that, right? And on a helipad, in Dubai, huge. Okay, so with that said, he pulled out the fight. Money Kicks pulled out the fight, and now Floyd Mayweather wants to still continue to hold the date of February 20th in Dubai. So He's holding on to the date. Now, obviously, I don't know if Oscar De La Hoya is going to be ready in 2 weeks, to face off against Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition of that magnitude. But maybe Floyd Mayweather has to push it back. There's plenty of talk that Floyd Mayweather is still competing with the best of the best in young fighters. He still can compete with the best of the best, as he's still training and sparring with young fighters, according to his trainer, BG Great and Carissa Shields. They said that they witnessed Floyd Mayweather dominating young up-and-coming champions right now in sparring at 44. So they believe he still got it to actually put it on the line against a real fighter. So let's see how this unfolds. I would love to see Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather in an exhibition or a rematch. It will break all types of records. Oscar De La Hoya believes that it'll break records. I believe that I don't know how many actual records it will break, but it would definitely do very well as pay-per-view. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But Floyd Mayweather is looking for a replacement for his February 20th exhibition showdown in Dubai on the helipod. So let's see how everything unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Do you want to see Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya, two veterans in their 40s, do it again? And people love Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. So Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, that would be good. That's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.